To start, what kind of initial thoughts of the game?
Yeah, obviously really happy. Anytime you can open up with a 4-0 win, you're going to be happy. I thought we took some of the things that we struggled with against Missouri in the exhibition and made some strides, and that was the main thing today. We wanted to win the game, but we wanted to make strides. We were more solid in the back. We didn't give up possession as easily, and we certainly were a little bit more dangerous in the final third, and that was our key emphasis coming in. So, yeah, I mean, can't be upset at all. There's still a long way to go to get to what we want, but it gives us a nice starting point for sure.
For first game of the season, were you pleased with your offensive continuity tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you look at all the young/new players that are contributing in the offensive end, it's really impressive. So yeah, having a lot of different kids contributing with assists and goals, and gosh, we could add a couple more goals as well. So yeah, it's good to get contributions from all those young kids especially.
Once you're able to get someone like Sammy back, I'm sure a result like tonight's even more satisfying.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's one of those things where all the kids who went in, even the kids who didn't play as much, they all got minutes and did well. And even it was funny, our injured kids and all the kids on the bench, they were all into it as well. And yeah, whenever you win, there's kind of that feel-good factor, and I think everybody thrives on that, including the kids who didn't get to play.
It's Loudon's first official game. What did you think of what
Phenomenal.
She did tonight?
Great player. First half, again, she's kind of getting up to the speed of the college game. You could see she got dispossessed a few times, but she has moments like the run she made for the goal, and some of the things she does. Just a really special player, and can't wait for the next 4 years with that kid.
You've had some good freshmen over the years. Does she remind you of anybody that you've had?
She's pretty unique the way she plays. But talent level wise, she's up there with the best for sure. But she has her unique style. I would say maybe Yoakum, but I think Loudon probably not his physical presence, but maybe a little bit more box to box than Grace was. But yeah, just really good player.
What did you think of your goalie play tonight?
Great. Weren't tested as much as we were against Mizzou, but Grace Gordon made a great save early, and I mean, if they score early, you never know what happens. So she made a good save early. The decisions from the goalies was much better. One or two little moments, but their decisions on when to play and when to go a little longer was good. So yeah, we got the shutout as well, which is always pleasing.
This is always kind of the kickoff to the school year.
Yeah.
What do you think of the environment tonight?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we love playing here, right? I mean, it's not argument in my opinion, but it's to me it's the number one college soccer stadium in the country for women's soccer. So when you get 500, 600, 700 people in here, it feels like there's 1,200 in it. So there's guys down in the student section were great. So yeah, it's just an awesome place to play and compete.
You guys had 3 goals in the second half. What changed for y'all in the second half? What did you do differently?
Yeah, we talked about, early in the game we exploited the flanks, and then we stopped doing it. We started going down the middle. So second half we talked about getting back into that wide play, stretching their defense a little bit and creating more space, and that's what we did. Thank you. So that was the main adjustment at halftime. We talked about, hey, we got to get back to isolating our technical fast players out wide, and we did that. And that opened up more space in the middle as well, So that was probably the biggest adjustment at halftime.
And yesterday you kind of talked about you guys being a work in progress. Were you just a little surprised that maybe scoring 4 goals tonight?
Not surprised, happy. But I think we have the ability to do that. But we also understand, we're going to play some teams in the Big 12 that are elite teams, and we'll have to be much better than that. But the hope is, through the non-conference, we'll continue to build on this, and just our goal Sunday will be to be a little bit better than we were tonight. And then we'll have a little bit of time to work. And then next Thursday, we'll want to be a little bit better again. And that's really our focus right now. Just each game, we want to improve a little bit, knowing that, hopefully by conference play, we're putting everything together.
And then also, you mentioned Gracie has been still involved with the team despite having an injury. What ways specifically has she still been involved?
She's just such a positive influence. That kid, she's always smiling. She's upbeat. You hear her on the bench encouraging her teammates. So, it's not the role she wants to play, but it's the role she's been forced to play. And, that kid, kind of like Loudon, man, I just can't wait for the next 4 years with Gracie B. She's such a great player.